Okay, so mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test, mic test. Microphone. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Back with some Wuthering Waves. Where we left off. Black Shores. That's what the other contact with.
Finally got through. Hey, you scared us to death.
Sorry, the toss and tide's interference was too strong. I'm in the Black Shores now.
Glad to know you're all right.
Is that you?
Yeah. Just so you know, we got the Black Shores warning, so we cranked up the defenses in Jinzhou. The Midnight Rangers are preparing to secure the port city of Guishu, and as for the balloon bearers who have passed, we'll bring their bodies back to the... I know the Black Shores hold many answers for you. Your memories, your past. Though the road ahead is uncertain, I hope you find the truth you seek. And please remember, you never have to bear the weight alone. We are here with you. All
Search robot. Coo. Time to short it. Little store. So I told you before, when it comes to classic games, are 1200, you don't stand a chance against on the slice. The talking robot.
Well, in a sense, yes. They're directly linked to the Tethys system. Their voice frequencies are encoded into languages we can understand. If you think about it, they could be considered a unique living race of their own. As for the Tethys system, imagine it as a supercomputer. The Black Shores relies on its calculations to observe, forewarn, and solve anything lament-related. Anyway, let me introduce you to Coup Money. They manage to cash flow and keep tabs on robot terminals across the region. They're the shrewd profiteer of the Black Shores.
Yeah, hold up. You don't call me that. It's about stacking those chips for the Black Shores.
Easy there. let's get back to business. The recent quake stirred up Tacitite's interference. How's your underground connection holding?
So as long as Tessus is up, we're wired tight.
That's comforting. Hey, you could give the abnormal frequency to Coup Money. They'll handle the upload.
It's a new rookie, got skills you use at normal frequency from ports to Wixu. They're not underestimate you. Sorry.
How's the upload? Already sent the data back to Tethys?
Yeah, all done. What's going on? Oh, I've never seen this serious.
The Tethys system has been shaky lately. You've noticed, right? What's worse, along with the data, we've received some terrible news. The bloom bearers we sent to the port city Guishu. We lost them all.
How'd that happen? How in that city?
Since you're linked to the Tethys' databank, can you check if there's a bloom bearer named Hoda registered? She might have something to do with the deaths of our people.
He seems to be able to control gravity. She referred to herself as a we. The bloom bearer, whose forte is controlling gravity. Checked all of the records of both Resonators and bloom bearers. Didn't find any run description. I heard anyone with such ability. In control sound far-fetched. I believe someone might minting shell credits. Unlikely that exists in the universe. Give me a post if you find one. Here's the thing, we can split the shell credits and generate 30, 70. Take the 70, you take the 30. That's a deal.
Says Mr. Cheapskate.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here, take this. Sorry. Each Black Shores member will allocate a specific fund. This is yours. Finally, through all.
That's not fair. You've never given me that much before.
Deducted the money you lost to me in games. It's all you have left. Oh, by the way, are you heading to the greenhouse? The bloom bearer dies outside the Black Shores. We bring their body back and keep Monica in the loop. We need to send out warnings each other. There's still a lot to do.
Coup Money is right. Just in case, the Tethys system is very likely to send out a warning to Jinzhou about an imminent lament in the port city of Guishu. As for Hoda, if she's a bloom bearer, there should be a record of her in the system. And if such a resonator existed, the Black Shores would definitely know. Hold on. There's another possibility.
He's not from the Black Shores.
Yeah, that's one possibility. Not to worry, if the machine route doesn't work, there's another way. Let's go to the greenhouse. Most of us like to gather there, and Monica, our chief administrator, is stationed there as well.
Go to greenhouse. Collection. Search for Monica. About that.
Hey, what's in your mind?
Can robots grow a desire for money too?
You ever play those RPGs? Each character's got a backstory, right? Well, these robots are no different. The Tethys system gives them all their own personalities. Take Coup Money, for instance. Tethys programmed it to be a crafty deal maker. Who knows? Maybe one day, you'll come across a robot you really click with. Once you're ready, we'll head over to the greenhouse and meet Monica.
Go to the greenhouse. Monica.
Wind, guide me.
Alto, there you are. And this is...
The rover just arrived. He's the one we invited earlier. The mysterious resonator who appeared in Jinzhou.
So you're the resonator who confronted the Threnodian. I honestly didn't expect to meet you in person. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. My name's Monica, the chief administrator, or housekeeper, around here. I was supposed to show you around, but things are quite hectic right now. My apologies.
You heard about what happened in Guishu, right?
Yes, we received word from Jinzhou City Hall about their actions.
Excuse me.
We also alerted them to the Tethys system's likely warning of a potential lament in the port city of Guishu. The data you brought back has been uploaded to the system, but as you know, Tethys has been unstable.
So the problem isn't solved.
Exactly. We need Tethys functioning normally to fully resolve this. But retrieving the abnormal frequency was a significant step forward. Those bloom bearers didn't sacrifice themselves in vain. It could have been much worse if they hadn't risked their lives to transmit the coordinates back to Nia. And thank you for risking your life to retrieve the data.
What's the current situation?
Efforts to stabilize the Tethys system are underway.
Good to hear. By the way, since you deal with all our contacts, does the name Hoda ring any bells? She claims to be a bloom bearer.
Hoda? No, I don't recall any bloom bearer by that name. Why do you ask? So this is related to that abnormal frequency.
Maybe. She's a traitor.
That theory doesn't hold water. Not only are traitors incredibly rare in our history, they're all documented. And there is no record of her in the system. Was she trying to mislead us?
You told me it was once part of the Black Shores.
That's strange. Because we just added you to the recruitment list recently.
Yeah, she's quite the mystery. Monica, can you try to gather more info about this Hoda for us?
Of course. If it concerns the security of the Black Shores, it's my job. If this person was truly residing in that abnormal frequency, she could be responsible for those deaths.
He was resigning at abnormal frequency. Did we just upload
Damn
to...
it! We've been tricked! We just fed it back into Tethys.
Careful!
Well, looks like she's made herself at home in Tethys.
I'll check with Kumani to assess the current situation underground. We need to do everything in our power to protect Tethys from any harm. Could you please accompany Alto to the greenhouse? We need you to find the Kuwata robots. Also, ensure the modulation device in the greenhouse remains secure. I'm sorry. You were meant to have a pleasant time here. When the dust clears, I'd like to formally welcome you to join us.
What's going on?
Gah!
Always thought Intel broker would like you. Always
I'm
cool-headed.
frustrated with myself. Got too carried away by your presence to think straight. I thought we could
What?
easily resolve that issue by uploading the data you brought back to the system. Never considered
Sorry.
the possibility of an infiltrator lurking inside. We need to figure out who's behind all this.
Does the Tethys system mean that much to Black
Yeah.
Shores?
The Black Shore's every move hinges on its decisions, big or small. Without Tethys, it'd just be a barren tacitite. And if you're after the truth, you'll need its assistance too.
I do now.
Actually, Coup Money, Monica, and I don't have top clearance to the Tethys system. Our access is limited. With higher clearance, you could uncover the answers you're looking for. All right, let's pick up the pace. We need to find the Coup Water siblings and check. This is your chance to ask anything you want.
Really?
If anyone has answers, I can't guarantee you'll get everything you're after. But it's worth a shot, right? The greenhouse is just ahead.
The greenhouse. There. The flies. Greenhouse. Hola, happy watering. Will and bloom, my sweet little flowers. Don't sneak up on me like that. Are you watering the flowers? Of course, as a capable gardener, always give ultimate care to all these flowers. Planting, watering, pruning, airing, all, giving them sunshine. Where's the modulation device? There's a piano, that's a modulation device. Oh, hold on, please plant a flower. What? Plant a flower. The Black Shores each member plants a flower here. Must choose flower seeds from their hometown. You will find the auto plant. Alto didn't plant a flower, but a money tree, remember? Of course. What kind of flower seed would you like to plant from your hometown? My hometown? I don't remember where I'm from. Oh, so you're wandering travel light. Then Blake Bloom will probably suit you well. Blake Bloom? Of course, even if you don't remember your hometown, the Black Shores could be your new home. The Blake Blooms we give each member symbolize that belong here. Yeah, you could say that. Hey, cool, are you feeling that? Getting the same feeling, right? Yeah, you look familiar, but I can't remember what we meant. Request, no response. The Tethys system reacted to your face. Oh. What? Strange, I found a record you in the system. It suddenly disappeared. What happened? Why Tethys suddenly tell us to leave? Alright, let's go, cool. Our mine's waiting for us. Okay, see you next time. Seems like the Tethys system is hiding something from Coup water, coup plant. Too fast. Go to the play the piano. Piano's playing by itself.
Ah. Do you know how to play the piano?
No, it's doing it all by itself.
I guess the Black Shores have earned their mysterious reputation. They even have a self-playing piano.
Let's try touch a key. Bonded. Playing.
So you do know how to play.
Let's keep touching. Play a song.
I don't have a musical bone in me, but that sounded good.
Sounds familiar. Keep touching the key. Keep touching them.
In every sound and frequency lies an emotion. Just like this. Expressing what's on your mind through music. It's something even you can do. You'll give it a try, won't you?
Hey, wake up! What was that?
Can you just see?
What? It's just been the two of us here this whole time. Whoa!
Another one.
Earthquake! What's happening? Run! We need to get out of here!
Quest. New quest.
Hey Rover, can you hear me?
Follow.
There is a spike in the anchor frequency of the Tethys algorithmic array. It caused other abnormal frequencies to escape. Analysts are still investigating. We're already en route for repairs. Right now, the data stored in Tethys is materializing by drawing energy from the massive tacitite beneath the Black Shores. It's making digital constructs out of real-life entities.
Coup Money already logged your info in Tethys. Now you can command the robots across the Black Shores to fix and upload the corrupted data. That'll restore the anchors. We're heading to Veiled Rock's anchor. Rover, can you help at the...
You're finally here. Hi, I'm Pookie. Tethys sent me to assist you. Welcome to Haven Sprouts, where Black Shores members live and rest. Here's a communication hub, linking all beacons worldwide. Weak correction data has been spread. Our site agents are on it. Damage control is already underway. We have. Since we're connected to the Tethys system, like clearance is called up. According to work, you can't go too far from here. Distance limit. Oh, I forgot. Do not touch a corrected data. They will pose a threat. Top clearance. Pookie approaches the corrupted core. Go to move it. Approach it. Oh. Indeed, as capable as Kumai said. Careful, this corrupted data is dangerous. Present keys are one-time use, so work within a limited range. You got to make after use, so you're too far from me. Clearance issue. This mess. Corrupted data. here.
Hopefully this helps.
There. Here you are. Click on your feet, huh? Get down here. Oh, what do you mean? I've been here all along. One more spot left. Time for another aerial tactic. If all the leaked data is corrupted, someone helps us make useful gadgets. Cuckoo click here. Clearance issue. Let's proceed. I'm in pit.
Hopefully this helps.
Excuse me.
This
Corruption.
is the beginning of a new story. Its geographical coordinates remain unchanged. Everything is as it was. Even time leaves no traces on the Tacitite. This world has not yet begun, but we have already seen its end. They too will be as fragile and lost as we once were. But this time, we will show them what we believe in. What was that? An illusion caused by those abnormal frequencies? But it felt all too real.
Hello? Can you hear me? Rover. Thanks to you, the abnormal frequency index in the Haven of Sprouts has dropped. The island ahead is the Eye of Asteria, the highest point in the Black Shores. It monitors the etheric sea across all of Solaris. Since the Tacitite there is more powerful, the interference is stronger, so there is not as much infrastructure there. It's quite close to the Haven of Sprouts. The robot is already there, waiting for you.
Retroactor engine.
Cherish every gain. Leave it to me. Checkmate.
First to the treasure!
Oh, you're so fast. Not you again. And so this is my responsibility. Your job to deal with the corrupted data, right? Here is the Eye of Asteria. What's the corrupted data around here carrying inside the This switch is here to use the grappling to help you climb to the top of the anchor. Capital there get through, maybe it's a good place to start. There's issue with
Beyond my beloved horizon.
Holy. Take damage. Wait. Down. How we get up there?
Beyond my beloved horizon. The compass points this way.
Just see the controls.
Brad salutes you.
Hopefully this helps.
Same actor, different role.
Be gone. You will obey.
In the limelight. Listen carefully. Ow! Careful.
Hopefully this helps.
At the helm. Tis but a splash. Let the tempest strike harder.
Leave it to me. Verity shines.
Epic shot. More passion. Let the flames rise. Here's to... Same actor.
Endure and defy. None shall whisper. Hopefully this helps.
A little mishap.
to hide. Hopefully this helps.
At the helm! Resolute you, climax of the show!
Big guy. Great.
Same actor, different role.
Hopefully this helps. Down with the curtain.
Tis but a splash.
Hopefully this helps.
Stop it.
Keep it together.
Leave it to me. Transmitting frequency. Rejuvenating snow.
Shadow descends. Sounds
Over there.
fading.
Tis but a splash.
Great.
Same actor, different role.
Leave it to me.
Be gone. Hopefully this helps.
In the limelight.
Keep it together.
Commence healing. Appear before.
Let the tempest strike harder.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Epic shot. No worries.
Endless reverberation.
It's but a splash. Let the tempest strike harder.
Keep it together. None shall whisper.
It's but a splash.
Nowhere to hide.
Climax of the show.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Let's go.
At the helm.
Shadow descends. You will obey.
Let the tempest strike harder.
Administering first aid. Endless reverberation.
Foolish. Appear before me. Acceptable damage.
Epic shot. Listen carefully. Let the flames rise!
Into Endure and defy. Hopefully this helps.
Such a nuisance. Ha! Ha! Acceptable damage.
I can handle this.
Ha! Transmitting frequency. Appear before.
I can handle this.
At the helm!
Hopefully this helps. Down with the curtain.
Tis but a splash. This is getting fun.
Verity shines. Ha! Appear before me.
Same actor, different role. Climax of the show! Ouchie! Let the tempest strike harder!
Being
The
interrupted
story
now.
is
Right
unfolding.
back.
The lament is not an entirely unpredictable natural disaster. To confront one's enemy, one must first understand them. However, even now, we can only anticipate and warn of the lament's coming. Advanced predictions, including those of the Etheric Sea and the Tacit Fields, remain beyond our reach. Our battle against the lament cannot be won by a chosen few. Every soul must join. The lament is our shared enemy, tearing apart the land and ripping people from their homes, their lives. It will take everyone to build a world that can thrive amidst so much ruin. This is something only we, as human beings, can achieve.
Another one. Is this how the Black Shores was founded? It was like looking at a mirror into the past.
Hey, I'm back.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now.
What's next?
The TD Observatory is where we observe tacit discords across the world to predict the lament. It handles data collection, storage, and transmission of anything related to these creatures. That's why this place is the trickiest. We had a severe leak in data. You'd better find the robot first. It's familiar with this place. The observatory keepers should know where to find it.
being brand.
Conception.
Woohoo!
Just
Brad salutes you.
been a while. Fall off.
Conception.
First to the treasure.
Watch out! More tacit discharge incoming!
Hopefully this helps. Down with the curtain.
At the helm.
Leave it to me.
A little mishap. In the limelight.
Be gone. Hopefully this helps.
Came off.
Leave it to me.
Teleport out there. There. Holy.
Leave it to me. Down with the curtain.
That's not throw me off.
In the limelight!
Shadow descends.
At the helm! Brad salutes you.
Be gone.
He
None shall whisper.
Let the flames rise!
Thank you. I'm the keeper of the TD Observatory. That was an impressive battle. I've heard about your skills from my colleagues in Jinzhou.
from Wong Wong.
Yes, but regardless of our origins, while you were busy cleaning house, we took the opportunity to reconnect to the Tethys system at the Haven of Sprouts. Since data can materialize using the energy of the Tacitite, we can harness it to our advantage. Now we have input data near the anchor, enough to form a climbing platform. Let's drive those monsters back to where they belong. The repair personnel for the first two anchors are on their way. It's now or never.
Climax of the show!
Jesus.
None shall whisper.
At the helm!
Shadow descends.
Dad salutes you.
On.
Hopefully down with the curtain.
The a flip.
First to the treasure. Epic shot. Let the flames rise. Listen carefully.
To now or never, now or never. Are you a parrot? I thought that one had good resonance. Do me. Remember, we're all set now. Right, we can start the final step. Issued to victory.
To which stage will life guide us next? Well, whatever it is, I'll play my role to the fullest.
This power, it's mysterious yet reassuring nonetheless.
To which stage will...
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Rated.
Shadow descends. Leave it to me. Nowhere to hide.
Hey, Master, this but a splash.
You will obey.
Endless reverberation.
This but a splash.
Shadow descends.
Okay.
At the helm. The fools. Final.
Nowhere to hide. Keep it together. Down with the curtain. This the end?
Really?
Administering first aid. Appear before me. Acceptable damage. I can handle this. Authentication failure.
Sounds are fading. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Wind, guide me. Leave it to me. Endure and defy.
It's but a splash. It's but a splash.
Shadow descends.
Commence healing. Appear
Authentication failure.
Happened.
Last chance.
Attributed.
Cells are fading.
It's but a splash. This is not the end.
Let's talk to robot. Yes. Cuckoos. You can translate its action. Take it there. I thought you were actively ignoring these calls or would just walk away. Don't account for those shady robot dealers, they always say. Oh, the word shady. A harsh way of putting it. Business people were just helping the Black Shores make a profit with reasonable method. For a few little tricks before sealing the deal. We use them when I'm at a disadvantage. Reclaim what's roughly ours. Speaking details first. For the 10th hour, I stumbled across about it's going too fast.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
To which stage will life guide us next? Well, whatever it is,
Excuse
I'll
me.
play my role to the fullest.
Why hesitate if you...
Gotcha, didn't I? Well, I'm already super strong, but thanks for the extra buff.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway. My thoughts feel sharper now. Wait, that could be an interesting concept. I should jot it down.
Cereal. List.
Shadow descends.
Tattoo black doors. Damn. These plants.
The Wei Chi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. It's getting late, he said gently to the woodcutter. Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain? As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Wei Chi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Wei Chi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events. Let me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality. We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel. Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan. It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten. Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
See?
Shh.
I'll see you there.
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hand?
Only a moment.
Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see.
You know what? So that's how it is.
I see I've got no clue at all.
Thanks for the anticipation. Well, shocked to hear that.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
First part reads like it's about to be the spot. When see Christian is somewhere in Hongzhen.
And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams. What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, something to do with local folklore.
Oh, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning?
Experience dealt with Yin Shi's really old lately, thanks to my big brain.
But the buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
Yeah, ask around to find out. I've done this before.
Makes sense. Lead the way.
Huh? How did she disappear like... What can I do for you?
Let's ask about the riddle, wasn't it?
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hongzhen. Next door ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is.
You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hangjin to see what you're looking for.
Sorry. Tallest building?
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Cheng-Li, right? I saw you talking to her.
Do you know her?
Of course! Everyone in Jinzhou knows about Lady Cheng-Li, even though she rarely appears in public. As Master Xuan Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Really?
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinshi for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task. How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
You sure you're just here for a travel guide? This side.
What can I help you with?
Just ask about the riddle.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around. Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local village people say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
I see, you're such a great storyteller, like everyone else I met here.
Well, it's what Grandpa Zoe tells everyone. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but when it comes to stories like this one, they're...
You don't believe any stories?
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
It sounded interesting. It's too exaggerated. Wasn't mentioned in the story, so it's a thumbs down. Wasn't mentioned.
Maybe Grandpa Zoe can learn a thing or two from you in terms of humor. Grandpa Zoe's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangshen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots. People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zoe is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
And turned into a storytelling session. Be a fan of that storyteller in Jinzhou.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangshen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks. Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers? Time truly is a formidable force.
The third part.
Hey, little one. There you go. Let me see. Aha! Hey, little one. There you go.
Came back. Talk to the third person.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong. Huh?
Will.
Oh, you're just asking for directions. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Chang Li earlier, weren't you? If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
Hey, how so?
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's gotta be a reason behind it. I heard she chose to quit her job, but I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
Nice to badmouth people like this. Not everyone not everyone values power and fame.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. By the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap. Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
Engine. He's so sure.
I say you're underestimating Chang Li's trickery. I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous. She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed. I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent. And,
I am that VIP guest. People call me Rover.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Chang Li?
He doesn't seem to have ill intent. Have to figure out.
You humans make everything so complicated. Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
This me at the highest place in Zhongjin early afternoon.
No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Rover? Nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
Nice. The place is bustling with life. Liveliness.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before. With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace. We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
And one part could count everyone. Cause of peace.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Xin Yi and Chun Li have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xin Yi instead.
Well...
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Actually, what?
I think it would be better for her to tell you personally. The Magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher. When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems, and few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans. The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease, but she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
My plan exactly. Very cute.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself. But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand. Then, if you'll excuse me, if there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Thank you. And you're so soon. Ooh. You offer here. do we go?
Woohoo!
The C word.
Beyond my beloved horizon! First to the treasure!
Yes. Here.
First to the treasure!
Left. Excuse me.
Ooh, any wine inside?
Woohoo!
Beyond my beloved horizon! Whew.
Woohoo!
Hey,
Where do we
little
go?
one. There you go. Beyond my beloved horizon! First to the treasure!
Next to. Walk around.
Woohoo! First to the treasure! Beyond my beloved horizon!
He is. Got this.
First to the treasure!
I think we'll continue this on the next one. Thank you guys for watching.